stomping, dust in the breeze, summer shine lighting up the trees. Fireworks crackle, sky got flare, party around the clock, we don't care. Back porch bounce, nectar in the glass, bonfires popping, we making it last. Stars up top, looking down like kin, folk gather round, let the night begin. Shine like a spark, brighter than flame, kicking it loose, putting city to shame. Fireworks blazing, the beat won't quit, country nights, yeah, this life's the hit.
What is up, y'all?
Tailgate throne, we kings of the dirt, dreams so clean won't
It's Sunday.
And
it's time for Chewing the Fat.
Slow tip, swagger on rewind, lighting this world with rhythms we desire. After roast thick, echoes across the field, we got that fire, it'll never be sealed. Shine like a star.
How has everyone's weekend been? The Super Bowl weekend, or if you're watching the Super Bowl. If you're not watching the Super Bowl, let us know. Let us know if you are watching the Super Bowl. Or if you done like we did and had our Super Bowl party a day early. Yeah, there wasn't any of us interested in the Super Bowl. And so we did a Tar Heel party. And I thought it was just going to be my family, my brother's family, and my parents. But ended up Alicia's dad, Mathan's father-in-law, and Mathan's brother-in-law and his wife showed up. And it was awesome. If you haven't seen any of the shorts, one of them Alicia's put on TikTok, I got from her. And that's from her vantage point. She was sitting on the couch in between my dad and her dad. And the other one was took from Sass. And she was standing like as you go into the kitchen of my parents' house and the living room. And so that two different vantage points, but we got more unseen videos, footage of what actually went on at this Tar Heel party. Amber is drying her hair because it's share day. She got 4 stickers and a milkshake. So I'm going to see who all's in the chat right quick. And I know the halftime show's going on, or at least one of them. First year of 2 halftime shows. What a world. First in here is Brandon. What's up, Scooby Snacks? Welcome in, welcome in. And then next up is, if my mouse would work and work correctly and correctly work. Come on, thing. There it goes. Next up is Misha Lee. No. Don't do that.
Eli's being a butthole.
Eli's being a butt. That sounds about right.
He said he doesn't want to get on live because his hair is messy.
There's Sass.
What?
She's fussing at Eli because Eli don't like to do YouTube. Dr. Pepper from my jar. What's he putting on?
You put on a hat.
So?
No.
If he wants to put on a hat, let him. I've got a hat on.
Come on.
Are you against hats?
No, I bought that hat. I don't like it.
Oh. Diet Dr. Pepper. An ice cream sandwich. And I can't get this thing right here. There we go. She's moving now. What's up, Miss Diane? Welcome in, welcome in. Danny Dizzle, Frizzle, Sizzle, Spectacular Gizzle. Danny Dizzle, Supermod. Welcome in, welcome in. What's up, Miss Najuma? What you be doing? youngins.
Man, that's annoying. That is not right.
We have
God, you heard that?
breaking Helen news. You definitely want, if you're going to Helen, you want to be tuned in for that. There is me.
I'll chop on my hand or my face.
At least I was sitting here trying to get everything uploaded and figured out and going. And see, I had to cook Amber's.
Smell like blood to you?
Come here.
Do what?
He says he's bleeding.
Says he's bleeding. I had to cook Amber's supper. So I didn't get to actually sit down and load everything I wanted to up, and this computer froze up again. And
I might drink it all. No, I didn't.
You drunk it all.
but whenever it unfreezes, we'll get back to saying hello to everyone. Because this is stupid. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. What's up, Mr. Paul Bynes? Welcome in. I figured out how to do this thing. You got to go quick, or it freezes up on you. Do what? What's up, Mr. Blaine? Welcome in.
Ew, that's disgusting.
But the two things, Blaine, that I needed to upload, I haven't got uploaded because Amber is a
Awesome person.
amen. Did you give me them two links you were supposed to give me? No, ma'am, you didn't. But she will before we get off for live tonight.
Yes, ma'am. I'm coming.
13 minutes late, says Miss Dane. That ain't too bad.
Oh my god!
Absolutely, Danny. I talked Miss Meg into going after I told her you were going to be there. I'm getting so excited for Helen. I'm even getting myself a new bathing suit and water shoes. Awesome, Danny. What's up, David Perkins? Welcome in, welcome in. Says hello, everybody in America and 23 in the USSR. Back in the USSR. You know what that song is?
No.
It's a Beatles song. We're watching you. We ain't got time for fake football. Says Mr. Paul, welcome in. Yes, sir. And I thought I was at the end. What's up, Kenneth Oaks at the Daily Dose of the Bible? Welcome in, Sir Kenneth.
I burnt my tongue on your soup.
You burnt my tongue. You burnt your tongue on my soup.
Yeah.
I made homemade soup and cornbread
Is it red?
and
Quit. Would y'all tell him to quit
Why are you
tickling
moving
me?
so much?
that was what we had for supper. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. I'm watching y'all, not interested in watching the Super Bowl. What's up, Darren? Welcome in, welcome in. Magnificent Germany with Darren. But we do have Helen news. Breaking
Quit tickling
Helen news. Abbey Road.
What, babe?
Elijah?
Sass is back. The Sass back.
The sass that smiles back.
The what? Did you just say? No, don't repeat. Well, I don't know what you just said. Do you have Tourette's? What in the world?
I said the sass that smiles back. Like on the goldfish commercial?
The sass that smiles is back.
Smiles back.
Smiles. Smalls. What are you trying to say?
Balls.
The sass that smiles is back.
The sass that smiles back. I can't do this.
Why?
One second. Booger in my nose.
You got a booger in your nose. Oh my gosh, y'all. What's up, Grubby Beagle? Welcome in, welcome in. And
I don't know. That's Kid Rock. I gotta go.
Abby, you're not supposed to burn your tongue. And everyone's saying hello to everyone. We're waiting on
Oh, I gotta go.
Miss Amber.
Oh god.
Sass has a little boogie woogie in your nose.
I did not. You should have seen what Eli made me do the
Now,
other day.
here. Whatever you've done, it's got everybody.
I didn't do that.
Oh, and I have reached the end of the chat. So, Miss Amber's coming. Sass, what Sass news do we have? You don't have to get up and go right yet. We can talk here. Amber will be here a few more minutes.
Okay.
Y'all still feeding Eli? Yeah, but Eli's losing all kinds of weight.
I don't know why. I hate it.
I don't either.
His boobs
But-
are so big now.
Thank you, Danny. Yeah, I had to sneeze. Evidently, that boogie woogie
It was not a booger.
flew over here. So, we'll feed Eli and Helen. Yes, Paul, and I need to get in touch with you and see what we need to do for the taco supper. So, I'll be in touch with you soon. But we do have some Helen news that we will get into. Trying to think of what else.
No, stupid.
We can go ahead and tell this Helen news since you're here that Sass will be in Helen with us.
I will.
So you will
Excited.
get to meet the Sass in person. Here, speaking to this,
I don't like to speak. I don't like my voice.
You can say you don't want to speak.
Yeah.
That's the biggest lie I've ever said.
she's probably heard a lot. Yes, let me know what the plan is. I can see if my parents wants to have tacos with a Meg and Paul. But Sass will be with us in Helen, and we've got our reservations.
Yeah.
We're booked. We're ready to rock and roll. And Sass done some of the videos that you will see here whenever we get into
You haven't showed him?
just the ones that was on the shorts, not all of them, and the
I haven't been
pictures.
on- I haven't been on.
So
Do you know what helped? I chopped all mine off.
Amber's got to get a hair appointment.
Don't do what I did.
So yes, Meg says I can't wait to see Sass give Eli Sass in person.
Thanks, Meg. I feel loved. All right, Sass. Get you up.
Sass, you can come back and talk, or you can pull you up another chair.
I don't want them. I don't want that.
Oh, yeah, they finally get to go back to school tomorrow.
Regular schedule.
Praise God.
All right, so we have Miss Amber coming in. Coming in, Betty cheap today. Sure, everybody heard that too.
What?
You just farted.
I said he should.
Is she going to do an autograph session? Says Paul. Yep. We're going to have a meet and greet Sass.
Okay.
Amber, what are you doing?
I'm trying to
Who
see
wants
where
to
you're at.
meet you?
I'm caught up.
Bearing on here.
I have to go meet
Amber says we're not live on YouTube. So people, how do you see me and I see you?
No, come here. You're not
Would you shut up?
Put a one in the chat if you can see and hear me. Because Amber says she can't see or hear me. She ain't going to sit down here till we do.
No, this is black.
Everyone's hollering for Amber.
Remember, she's our gal.
Everyone's hollering for Amber.
Maybe it's time for a new phone. That's what it is.
No, you're just a retard. You're just a really nice, cool person. What are you doing?
My tongue is burnt.
Would you just go through there?
I can see you and hear you loud and clear. And guess who's here? It is Miss Amber.
Phew, my hair's sticking in my face. Can't stand it when it's halfway wet, halfway dry.
But guess what?
I get a milkshake.
You get a milkshake.
Yes, buddies.
Maybe two, because you washed your hair. Diane says we're on
If
YouTube.
you had all this hair, you wouldn't want to wash it either. Phew.
And that's
longest
just the
my hair's
half of it.
Ever been.
They are, see you back.
Oh no, right?
All right, so
Ooh, oh.
missed you on my live last Friday. Miss Diane says Darren. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I want to get back to live on Darren's, but when I'm back on third shift, it stinks.
I took a shower.
Yeah, but not being able to see Darren's a moment in the word live. Can't wait to meet you, Amber. I'm getting a new bathing suit and water shoes.
Woohoo!
You should have warned me, Darren. All right. We're going to go ahead and jump straight into this. If we know what we're doing.
You don't.
I always know what I'm doing.
My mama staying up just so she can watch us.
It just don't do what I want it to do all the time.
To send you some links.
Yeah, you're supposed to send me some links, Amber.
Sorry.
All right, y'all. Now I'm going to show you, I think we got 3 or 4 videos here. Let's see which one comes up
Eli just
first.
said he's taking size home. Eli's badly mistaken.
All right, this right here is not the video that we have on the shorts. Right now, I am still recording, but if I can squeeze out a live, I will do it. I decided at the last minute. What's up, Fred and Connie? Life with Mountain Folk. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see. Amber stayed out of the way last night. I was so proud of you.
Stay in the kitchen, clean.
She stayed in the kitchen.
Just so they wouldn't lock me out.
She wasn't in the living
I
room
once got locked out.
because there wasn't a whole lot of room in there. But anyways, last night, y'all, if you didn't know, North Carolina and Duke had a pretty big ball game, and that's why we had our
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh my God, those two drove me nuts. You may want to sass.
we get to hell, and it's y'all's problem then.
Somebody can have a sass and somebody can have an Eli.
Okay, but you stole the pepper before I could.
There's
I'm
another
thinking of
one.
getting a
I just
new
cleaned it.
bathing suit. Mr. Paul Vines is going to get a new bathing suit. All right. So here, let me get to the full solo layout. And then we will hit play. This is a behind the scenes look. What we got here. This one didn't make the cut, but this is another vantage point. You can see me in the rocking chair over there.
Smart! Think smart!
Easy. You're gonna bust something in your boat, Mark.
My dad fussing at me.
And I don't want to get it on me.
I'll take
Hold
it.
on!
That's where Mikey screams in Mama's face.
Now come on, play defense!
If you hurt my shoulder, I'll kill you.
I told you to move.
Now that I know which video this is, we'll run through it one more time. Yeah, my brother's standing over here beside the door. This right here is Alicia's brother, Cameron. It's Nathan's brother-in-law. I'm here in the rocking chair. My mom's sitting in this chair. And when she pans across, you can see my dad sitting over here on the couch and her dad sitting over here on the other end of the couch. And Nathan, this is when Carolina cut it, or I think they might have tied it. But he gets down in Mom's face, and
Smart!
that's wild.
Easy. You're gonna bust something in your boat, Mark.
And I don't want to get it on me.
I'll take
Hold
it.
on! Now come on, play defense!
If you hurt my shoulder, I'll kill you.
I told you to move.
You can tell with that one that Eli, by this time, Eli and Aiden's went in the yep, they're in the kitchen.
And
Let's see.
Eli wouldn't let me leave the kitchen because he said we started doing bad.
At least you didn't get locked outside.
All right, here's the other one. This one right here is where Nathan goes to beating on the door. Now, why in the world Mathan is beating on the door is beyond me. Cameron kicks his jacket off.
Give me that. Give me that. I'm gonna
Be smart! Be smart! Be smart, you got gas.
And when you see her, Alicia pans over and gets Aiden. And yes, Aiden is wearing a Minion suit with a Carolina jersey on.
Come on, take the lead! Take the lead! Take the lead!
I don't know why he's beating on the
give me
door.
that. Give me that. I'm gonna
Be smart! Be smart! Be smart, you got gas.
Mr. Pauline says, I believe the Hicks take their UNC basketball pretty serious.
Oh my God.
Blaine says, that was the funniest thing last night on that video. We're going to get to that one too, Blaine.
I once had to move my coffee table to my bedroom because I was afraid they were going to break it.
All right, so let's see. I think it's... Mm,
Darren said it's all good, so I asked him what links he needed.
Darren, if you want to put them links in, Amber was supposed to got them to me when she came in, but she came in and went straight to the shower.
He said we had our meeting already.
Yeah, but I didn't get the...
No, that's
I
what
need
he
to go
said.
to your Facebook and get the links and put them on here tonight because that's what we're talking about next. All right, this right here is Alicia or Sass's video. Mathan's pacing back and forth. What happens here? Carolina's got the ball, 9 seconds to go, and I tell them, I said, I know what Carolina's going to do. Hubert takes a timeout. I said they're going to kick the ball inside, then they're going to kick it back out for a 3. And my dad at this point is saying, no, they need to go to Henry Vazar and just pay attention.
From this, 100% go to Henry, 100%. This are from Wilson.
I've done told them what's going to happen.
Hey, here we go, 9 seconds. Come on, please, take the lead right here. Come on!
And the game is over. I don't know why I fall down and start below. Just like I don't know why Mathan jumps up and starts spinning the ceiling fan. But you got Maddie, she's jumping up and down. Libby, she's jumping up and down. Amber's in the kitchen doing dishes. And I think this right here is, there's the other video. All right. So to get to the one that Alicia's got on TikTok and the good one, I'll have to look it back up. All right. Amber, you catch up with the chat while I do this.
I don't even know where you're at.
I got to...
The babies are growing too fast. Maddie is a hoot. Love, know where you got it.
Mathan and his brother-in-law were the only crazy peeps. Everyone else is so calm. I was just telling them what was going to happen, Danny. I mean, I kind of knew. But I don't know where that one video's at.
I reckon I know what I'm looking for. I just don't know where it's at.
But, yep, that's basketball at the Hicks house is pretty well.
I once watched Scott cry like a 2-year-old on his knees beside our bed when Carolina lost during March Madness.
Mm-hmm.
Like cried big old tears.
I did.
And I horse laughed and called him funny names.
That's it right there.
Hey, Darren sent the link.
All right. What you need to do is let me do it.
Well, you do it. Attaboy, you just do it.
Okay.
Oh my God, I'll be up all night. First energy drink I've drunk in a month. Ain't you guys proud?
No.
Girl who goes from drinking 2 16-ounce monsters a day to having one every 2 or 3 weeks. I'm doing good.
Mm,
I don't drink them. You know I don't.
oh, but you're still crazy in a gut shot, cat.
Just because I live with you.
I mean, all right, I gotta do it right here.
Hi, Brene. Scott's pushing Timmy button.
You gotta
So
go. Yeah.
it's right there.
No.
It is, too.
You said, "Hey, Brene," so you have to follow it up with "Fairy dust, weep the wild winds." I'm proud of you, Amber. Your heart probably is too. And Aaron,
Yeah.
Ford Man's in the house, supporting both of his YouTube channels now. All right, this right here, the Facebook.com share. Darren, is this the store, or is this the Facebook?
He says scroll down to see the shirt. So
He says, "What?"
scroll down, see shirts.
At the bottom.
Scroll down for the link for the shirts. So it says right underneath it in this chat right here on that little boy computer.
Scroll down for the link to the shirts. All right, what I'm gonna do?
Oh,
Not gonna
gotcha,
do that.
gotcha.
I'm going to
Aha, gotcha.
pin this message to the top. All right, this link is pinned to the top, and when you click on this link, like Darren said, you scroll through the link. This is one of our Helen big news, and you can go and buy shirts for Helen, Georgia. Amber should be looking at it right now. That'd be nice.
I am.
So you can pull one up and let me see what they look like.
I showed them to you the other day, dummy.
No, you didn't. All right, the tote bags has got Helen, Georgia,
They're all like that. The
And
shirts and the tote bags.
with a guy eating spaghetti ice. And Amber said the shirts were like that. What all else? I know he said they were like coffee mugs.
There's mugs. There's t-shirts.
There's hoodies.
There's stickers.
But this right here is what you're going to do when you buy these. All of the proceeds that they get from the sale of these merchandise that says Helen, Georgia, is going to be used to fund the Helen meetup. And what we're talking about here is like if you get to Helen and
What would you like me to share? This
some
with?
years it is pouring the snow and too cold to go have service by the river, we can take the funds from this t-shirt and this store that we got going on here and rent the conference room in the Helmendorf and have church service there. Like Darren was talking this evening, I spoke with Darren and Blaine and Raffy that
No, you ain't taking her home.
it may get so big that we can't all fit by the river and we have to use the conference center. So that's what these funds and proceeds will go to. Now we're thinking that we're probably not going to get to use these funds this year, but next year. And when you're doing it in March and Helen, trust me, we went
Yeah.
1 year and it was so windy you couldn't stand up.
I texted you that link direct.
Well, this pinned to the top right here. We went 1 year to Helen, it was so windy you couldn't stand up. We went the next year to Helen and it snowed and it was so cold that your teeth were chattering. And then we went to Helen last year.
It was beautiful. Beautiful.
65 degrees. We was playing putt short sleeve shirts. So you don't know what you're going to get in March. So that would be awesome to be able to have some funds to where we could get the conference center
To play
in
Dame Boozle.
no in this motel to I mean we could do the church service there and we could do other events there. We could do other things there. I think it's a great idea. I love it. I love the shirts. Guys, go check this out. Click on that link pinned at the top.
And if
Scroll
it don't
down.
work, let us know.
Scroll down. Find these shirts and bags and mugs and hoodies and
Did
take
you
a look
really
at 'em
wear shorts
and know
today?
that
Did you wear shorts
whatever
today?
you buy, those proceeds are going to the Helen Fund, and Darren will use them wisely. Thank you. Now, the other breaking Helen news is we are not going to be at Helen on Friday. Breaking news, first time on here.
I gotta go
Gotta take me.
take her home on the country road, the
Oh, we-
icy road.
We'll break this out and then you can go.
You don't want me to take you home in the van.
Who else has come in?
I don't know, Scott. I ain't got time.
What's
for you
up,
to
Michael
catch up.
Ann Spoiled Mama?
Stop,
We
guys.
I'll pick back up in the chat in just a
I'm
second.
taking her home.
All right.
I'll be
Bye,
back in a
Amber.
minute.
We're not going to be at Helen on Friday. The reason we're not going to be in Helen on Friday is because we're going to be in Helen on Thursday. Yes, we're going a day early this year. What's up, Amanda? Just chilling. Welcome in, welcome in. And Amber says that she's probably still going to be late for spaghetti ice. Yes, Danny, we will be there for spaghetti ice. We're going in on Thursday. We're going to get there a day early. Usually we go in Friday, but where my work schedule now is just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I told Amber, I said, let's go a day early because when we leave here Friday morning, getting this bunch even started out the door is like Gilligan's 3-hour tour. It turns into months of just trying to get someone out the door. So I said, instead of waiting until Friday morning to get everybody loaded up, and then usually somebody's got to stop here, we got to stop there. Amber wants to stop at Krispy Kreme, everyone she can find. And so getting down there, yes, herding kids, Michael Ann, is like herding cats. Bye, Sass. And so I told her, I said, let's go a day early. That way we're done and inhaling. Because usually when we get there for the spaghetti ice, it's 2:30, 3 o'clock, 3:30. So my thinking is, and everyone knows Amber, we're still probably going to be late. We are going to get there Thursday. We're going to leave here Thursday morning, get there sometime Thursday. We're going to check in, be there Thursday night, be there Friday morning, and hopefully be at the ice cream shop before 2 o'clock. That's what we're hoping to do. Now, whether it gets done or not, will still be determined. But we are getting there Thursday. That was our breaking news. And the t-shirts and the mugs and all that. That's breaking news too. Meg says, we will be there early too. Fred says, so looking forward to the meetup. Got a room overlooking the river this time. We got another room. Every room we've got, we've always overlooked the river, or you'll be with the 700 Club. Danny says we'll be there Friday. We may leave in the morning because I have no work that Friday. Took off of work Friday. That is awesome. We may have just cheered that y'all that y'all will be here early, and we are. We're going to be there Thursday for sure. For sure. Reservations are made. Everything is done. And we will be there Thursday. So that's the Helen breaking news. We're going to be there a day early. And also, it's pinned at the top of the chat with Magnificent Germany with Darren. Go check out that Facebook link. Scroll down. There's the store. Get your Helen shirt. You can the money was said what all that goes to. That will be like a Helen fund, and we were talking once we get this Helen fund started that we could use it. I mean, for anything that event wise, or I mean, sky's the limit. So, guys, get on online, get this Helen gear, and you'll be supporting. Like I said, we don't know what the weather's going to be. In March, it's a toss up. We've been there before, like I said, where you had to drive tent stakes in the ground to keep your chair from blowing in the river. We've been there before, and it's so cold and snowing that you have to have hand warmers to keep your fingers from freezing. And then we've been there to where you can walk around in a short sleeve shirt. And it worked out perfect for Paul and Meg. I loved it. Last year, beautiful, beautiful Sunday morning. I mean, the warm weather, a light jacket was all you needed. Nobody was sitting there, their knees knocking and their teeth chattering, and it was just, and then and the service was, because when you're up there, and I even though we say we're going to do God's will and what God wants us to do, when you're up there preaching or going through the service and you look out and you see people freezing to death, the whole time you're thinking, man, we need to speed this up and get these guys in a warm place. But last year you didn't have to worry about that. And like I said, then Paul and Meg's wedding was right after it. It was awesome weather, but we don't know what the weather's going to be, so it'd be awesome to be able to have a backup plan to secure a dwelling inside out of the elements. Michael Ann says it won't be this year, Paul, as much as I'd like to. Hopefully, in the next couple of years, it's on my travel bucket list, says Michael Ann. Yes, Meg, it was a great service. It was also a great wedding service. That was awesome, awesome. Paul says Darren will take on-site donations as well. And Fred says it's Georgia. The weather is so unpredictable as usual. And North Carolina is right there with you. I mean, we've said it. I've heard it ever since I was a little boy growing up. Everybody says, if you don't like the weather, wait around 15 minutes. And that's the case. But definitely the case in March, because you're right there on that. You're teetering with spring, but still teetering with winter. But the one thing that you will know for sure, time will change that Saturday. And it ain't really affected us. I thought, my gosh, because the church service is at 11 and you spring forward. I'm with Amber. Amber's always late. So when Amber goes to bed and she looks at the clock and it says 11:30, she don't register in her mind that at 2 o'clock it's going to say 3 o'clock. So, but time does change that weekend, and it usually does. That's usually every weekend that I've been to Helen in March for the Helen meetup. It has been on the weekend time changes. So now, as quick as Amber gets back, we'll see what else we got to go over. I think that's, but the big thing was we're going to be in Helen on Thursday, and we wanted to get this link up so you could get to the store and see the Helen merchandise and know what the proceeds are going toward. And it's all for good, and it will all be used for good, and we all know that. Now, I think I've queued up the one that where Mathan, you can really see Mathan slap a ceiling fan on this one. This one is the one that Alicia put out first, and she had it on TikTok before we even left Mom and Dad's. I mean, the game hadn't ended much before she got it put up. So let's see if we can. And this is the one that Because when Blaine texts me, he said he texted me, "Go Hills," and I said, "Yeah, just wait till you see the videos." And he said, "Oh, I already have." And I said, "I already have." Well, she said, "I put it on TikTok 15 minutes ago." I said, "That game just ended." So March is going to be busy, says Danny Dizzle. Will be in Helen for a couple of days. After that, we will be headed to Switzerland. Switzerland, you say? Okay. I see. Well, darn it, Michaeline. What I've done is I accidentally highlighted everything. So I have to go back and unhighlight everything. And then we will get to the video. Meg says 11 months to go. Michaeline. Darren says yes, thank you. Yep, remember it changed on our cruise too. It sure did. Yes. Yep, she headed up quickly. She did. That was, which Alicia's pretty savvy with that. Y'all have fun. Enjoy Helen, Georgia meetup this year. I unfortunately won't be able to be there this year because I got too much going on with me and my dad. Yes, sir, Kenneth, we understand. And I know kind of the insight on that, and prayers for Mr. Kenneth and Papa. All right, y'all. Let's watch this video. Check out, notice Mathan slapping this ceiling fan. And when he slaps this ceiling fan, he looks like that gorilla off of Donkey Kong. I don't know if he's beating his chest or what, but I fall on the floor. And then thank God I stand up before Eli comes running through, because by the time I stand up, Eli just jumps and I catch him.
I loved it if he tackled you.
No, he jumps. By the time I stand up, I raise my head up, there's Eli, and he jumps and I catch him. Check this one out.
Back it up, pack it in, let me begin.
I tell you what I think I'm doing is I think I'm down there thanking the good Lord, because there's a lot of praying going on before this took place. And I think when I was jumping around there, I was thinking, yes, we won, thank God, and then I hit my knees, but I was beating the ground too while I was doing it, so.
Pack it in, let me begin.
And that was
Your mama's doing a lot of praying too. She was saying, "Please, Lord, don't let him break nothing. Please, Lord, don't let him break nothing."
she's saying
no
please,
overtime.
no overtime. That's what her biggest thing was. She was saying no overtime, no overtime, no overtime. But that was crazy, Mathan. I don't know. Like I said, when he jumps up and spins that ceiling fan, then he comes down, he's going
Easy killing.
He's like that gorilla off of Donkey Kong. And
Throwing barrels.
But here's what's crazy. We thought the game was over with, like everyone else. And then I got to notice, and I thought there might be like a tenth or 0.03 seconds left. But we couldn't hear nothing they were saying. The TV was like it was on mute, but it wasn't on mute. What had happened when everyone was jumping around the living room and I was beating the floor? That has surround system. It has a sound bar that the surround system hooks to. And on the back of the surround bar, you have the plug-in that plugs in.
It come unplugged.
Evidently, we had thrashed and beat around in that living room till we unplugged that sound bar. Because everybody turned to me, all right, Scott, because I was the one that hooked it up.
That was God. He was saying maybe they'll get quiet.
Everybody looks at me. First thing my daddy says, can you fix that? I said, Daddy, I don't know what's wrong. If I can fix it, to fix it, I don't know. So here everyone's trying to start whooping out their phones in because Daddy's volume's completely off on his TV. He just works it through the surround sound. Everybody's trying to figure out what they're saying because you can see their lips are moving, but
Don't worry, the TV was on in the kitchen.
their lips are moving, but I can't hear what they're saying. But I go over there and I finally lift this sound bar up and I realize that it's unplugged and I plug it back up. By the time we get it plugged up, they get everything reset and get the floor cleared off because they stormed my court. And there's 0.4 of a second left. And my daddy proceeds to make the announcement. All right, everybody. When the game ends this time, line up single file, go out the front door, and get out in the yard, and you just can thrash and beat and tear everything you want to down out there. He said, just don't tear my living room apart again.
Have it next year. He has an outside TV screen.
I don't know.
We had a party there one time and the toilet got clogged and he built an outhouse. So
Meg, Mama threatened to throw us out. But yes, Fred, it was definitely an earthquake at the Hicks house, for sure. Daddy said there'd be people looking to see if we're shooting fireworks again.
no, it was louder than that.
He said, because yours are
It was
loud.
bad.
He said, there wasn't no flashing lights in the sky like it is when we do the fireworks show at the Kicking It with the Hicks. What is up? And it just
Josh.
stopped. What is up? Crossover Paranormal. Welcome in, welcome in. That's a Tar Heel fan. Big win.
I don't think many Duke fans is going to announce their Duke fans today. Maybe next week, but not today.
Man, let's see. UNC number 1. Mason's new name should be Donkey Kong. Yep, that's a fact. And what's up, Josh and Chastity at Moonlight Adventures? Says, what's going on, y'all? Well, we are talking about Helen
Being Indians.
and talking about the Tar Heel game and how it ended last night and how we don't understand what my brother was doing slapping the ceiling fan.
God, he'd have broke that ceiling fan. Your mama would have murdered him.
I don't know. I don't know what he was thinking. But yeah, that was oddly odd to say the least. But me getting down on the floor, I don't know what I was thinking.
Honey, I've seen you do it.
I mean,
I've seen you cry. I've seen you
yes.
fall over on the floor for no reason. Just
y'all,
tap out. I've
y'all.
seen you just fall on the floor.
I cried.
You like to lay on the floor for some reason.
I cried like a baby when North Carolina lost the national championship to Villanova because Marcus Page had just come
Oh
down,
my God.
hit a 3, and we go up. And I'm like, Page, you're the man. You are the man, Page. It's going to happen.
My phone was dead and I couldn't record it.
Then Villanova comes down. He shoots that 3 at the buzzer. At the buzzer, I'm just kind of like what Trimble done. And when I see it go through, my heart just hits the floor.
So did your name.
But being the man I was, I simply walked out of the living room, shut the bedroom door, got down on the bed,
and sobbed. Sobbed. Like a member of his family had died.
It was Marcus Page's
He
last year.
sobbed.
It was Marcus Page's last year.
You're a grown man.
But that don't
And
matter.
it's sports. Jeez Louise.
It's not sports, it's a life. Your Tar Heel buddy Drake Mays having a rough go of things. I hadn't Josh, I hadn't seen any of the Super Bowl, but I was pulling for Drake. I really was. Don't feel bad, Brother Scott. I cried when Old Yeller died. I also cried when Cujo died.
Watch a walk to remember with this one. He
That
cried
was
like a
not-
baby there too. I
See,
knew he was a little soft.
look, there's Josh. As a Bulldog fan, you understand. When
No.
that's when you're true diehard and you watch it all season long and you're right there. I mean, you're right, you can touch it, and then it just gets snatched away. It's like,
It's called basketball season.
no, But you see, it's not like basketball season nowadays. Nowadays, basketball season, shoot,
You don't got to walk.
they flip. No,
Heel both ways, barefooted. I know. Things
they
are different.
flip and flop and flip and flop. But back then, kids stayed. Marcus Page was a senior. He had no other eligibility. Now they're there 1 year. If you're there 2 seasons, you are so lucky. But and I knew Marcus Page would not have another opportunity to play college basketball to win a
That
national
did
championship.
not affect you in
And-
any way in your normal everyday life. But you
But
still shed
see-
tears over it.
Crossover says I do the same thing my wife said. It's just we invested the whole season.
Really.
Caleb Wilson ain't gonna be there next year. Everybody knows that. He's one and done.
I'm pretty sure I could be tapping out and you still
But-
wouldn't cry.
But
But you
Seth,
cry over
but
ball
listen,
games.
you look at Trimble. Seth Trimble's been there 4 years. Invested. I mean, he had plenty of chances to leave. He had,
I'm not having this conversation with you.
but you're not seeing things my way, so it's worth crying. All right, this right here, one more time. We will check out
Hi,
Sass.
Misha.
We will
She's back.
we'll check out Sass's video. This right here is from my son's girlfriend. Just a different look on it. And like I said, by this time I've told everyone I know what Carolina's
This
going to
is
do.
when she comes to the kitchen and says, I don't know what I've got myself into.
But when we enter in here, you're going to hear the conversation. My dad's mentioning the 2 big men at North Carolina because I said, I know what Hubert Davis is doing. He's called a timeout. I said they're going to pound this ball inside, draw the defense in. They're going to kick it out for a 3. And everybody, no, gosh, you don't do that. You don't do that. You. My brother even says you go inside in case you get fouled. And I said, well, yeah, but that's not what's going to happen. Check this video out.
From the 100% go to Henry, 100%. This are from Wilson. Because if you go inside, you might get paid. Gotta go, 9 seconds.
There's
Come on.
his minions.
Please, take the lead right here. Come on!
You can see I know more than stand up. He like jump. Y'all, we pitched such a fit that we unplugged the sound bar.
I told you that was the good Lord saying I can't take no more.
That's just a different angle from it. So I have to close out of it to find the right one. This one right here may be it.
I will, Meg. I will. I promise.
And then one last time, and this will be the last time I promise, but we've got to watch my brother spin this ceiling fan and look like Donkey Kong beating his chest. Once again, I don't know why I slap the floor. I think I'm down on the floor thanking the good Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. But about the time I stand up, Eli jumps from my coffee table into my arms. I didn't have it full screen. What's that? You gotta go full screen with it. Like, get the Donkey Kong.
Pack it up, pack it in, let me begin.
God, that never gets old.
What's funny is Olivia has a cane because no matter what happens, she thinks a cane cures it. She gets a cut, she has a cane. I'm glad she wasn't beating nobody with it.
I don't know. I'm just, like I said, I'm just glad that I stand up before Eli jumps.
I would love to have seen him just dog paw you.
If I hadn't stood up when I
That
did,
would have been perfect.
because when I stand up, Eli's done midair like this. But if people didn't know, what Paul say? That's crazy. But I didn't know Mason was spinning the ceiling fan. Misha, it's my reminder to myself to
For
remind
me to charge my phone before Helen.
to charge your phone.
Yeah, I'm really bad to not charge my phone. Misha, you really need to invest in get this. They have a thing that you walk on indoors and you don't get cold. You don't get bug bit. You don't get hot. I think it's called what is it called?
Gosh, I don't know.
You don't know what those things are called you walk on indoors?
Uh-uh.
Don't you? You tell we've never owned one.
No, and most of the ones that I've seen in people's houses is for hanging clothes on.
Yeah, no joke. They've got some cool ones out now, though. They got TV screens. When we went to the gym, I thought I was doing good. I signed into my Hulu, was going to finish my movie. And then I realized once I stopped on the elliptical, the movie stopped.
That is the one and only time we went to the gym.
I
You
had
know what?
34 minutes left of this movie, and
You
I
know-
said, ain't no way I'm going to die. My heart rate got up to 189.
You know why we have not been back to the gym since that? Because I figured out if you go to the gym, you're going to have 2 weeks of snow.
Is that what it is?
I'm not going back to the gym. I don't want 2 weeks of snow. Danny says the girls probably didn't know what was happening. They was jumping around. Yeah, they pretty well know that if we're jumping, they can jump.
Or, Maddie's sundown, and she jumps and runs. And
Brenda says I'm
she actually
jumping.
kept her clothes on, though.
Yeah, but she did get to sundowners where she starts singing just random off.
Just random stuff.
But
and
she
she will
didn't
not
get
hush.
she didn't get naked. If people didn't know y'all no better, yeah, no joke.
Well,
Next time I go shopping with them, I am bringing snacks, Misha.
Ding dongs and ho-hos every time you leave the house.
When
We
you-
did just go down the street.
When you go with
But
Amber,
it's Helen. And guess what, Meg? We're on that same quest for a glass bottle.
no, we'll have that before we get there.
Sure we will.
She has one, Amber, but she likes the cold.
Well,
And you can come and walk up and down our
I just
driveway.
walked to the truck and got in with a pair of shorts on and Scott's leather seats.
Eli done that.
God, I was froze.
Do you remember when Eli
I
done
jumped
that?
out. It was so cold.
yesterday or day before
Yesterday.
No, we went and picked him up from Bethel where they were playing basketball. And he didn't think nothing about it. And he just jumped in them leather seats and he had shorts on. He sat down, he went,
I jumped back out the truck a
I
minute
thought-
ago.
I
I said, "Where's
thought he
my
was-
seat warmers?"
I thought he was a little girl. He went instant, son. he jumped up and said, oh my gosh. Your hair's long, Amber.
It's so long. I can't wait to get it cut because it's so heavy.
That's going to be an expensive lick for sure.
I get my hair done one time a year. How many women can say they only get their hair done one time a year? And it's always right before Helen for some reason. But it does cost me about $175.
Sounds to
I
me
get
like
it highlighted and cut.
sounds to me like you need to start trying to pocket big ticket items instead of false teeth and clothes. If
You want me to move up in my teeth?
if you pocket big ticket items, you can
I
get your hair
tried.
cut more.
I tried with the AirPods. I had to mail them back, remember?
I think we have a solution to your quest. We'll keep you posted.
Please do, because Scott's already on it.
Yep. I am looking for another because the one that we bought in Helen and used last year,
We do get Dutch Brothers, and it's really good.
it's at the church.
Misha's a really good shopping buddy. She don't care how long you shop. She shops with you.
I don't trust anyone to touch my hair, says Meg. I trust Amber one time, 2 times.
Now I'm the only person that cuts everybody in this house's hair except for my own. And
But
I
I've
do
got a
that
head
sometimes.
ridge disease.
We figured out the ruts in Scott's head. Y'all, I thought he was really making me think I was crazy because I know he's not always had these big indentions in his head. His head looks like a moon rock. It's horrible.
I have.
So he Googled it. It's really a thing.
Yep.
But the one he showed me, if your head gets like that, honey, I can't promise you I can sleep beside it.
My ruffles has ridges, but they're not the bad ridges like
Not yet.
the ones we saw. They won't get
I
that
told him
bad.
it's because his head's full of air. It's just
No. Misha says we shop till we drop,
sure.
and Amber has to drop one.
And then we go to Dutch Brothers. I take
Amber?
pictures.
Amber has even got my hair.
Yeah, I have. See, I took Kenny's hair, took Papa's hair.
Yeah, you have. We
Come
owe
to my
y'all a
house and
burger
I'll take your hair.
if we get time. Yeah, we need to find that burger joint. But-
Hey, we found one, a little mom and pop one. on the
Yeah,
side
but
of the
we
road,
didn't
and
have
said,
time to
Man, I bet
stop.
that was good.
We went to some consignment store. It looked like a flea market. It had stuff inside, outside,
We went
upstairs,
to one consignment
downstairs.
store that had every kind of bottle you could possibly think of.
I know this woman was crazy. Had her two little dogs in
But they
there.
were really expensive.
She had them two little dogs in there, but yeah, the hell, it's got some thrift stores. These 99 cents. So
See, you complain if I go to, where did we stop? Gabe's or somewhere going to the beach. You complain if we go to the thrift store.
that was where Dane
you
had
complain
you.
and complain. That's where Blaine had me paged.
Yeah, that was at Target.
And it wasn't Target.
Yes,
Where
it was.
was it?
Amber.
I don't go in Target.
It was at Target.
It was not. It
Blaine.
was Ross's.
Yeah, I guess it was Ross or something. Blaine, if you're in here, you know the store because you called them and had her tag.
He sure did. I thought it was Scott, and I was looking around the corner like, really?
Darren needs a
But
haircut.
he wasn't there. I can bring my clippers. I can hook you up.
When they thin my hair out, she says it's like a small dog laying in the floor.
That's what mine is. There's more hair in the floor than there is on normal people's head when they get done thinning my hair.
Yona's Burger.
You want to go eat at it?
They look good.
Yeah, it was not Target. I don't shop at Target. It's too expensive.
I don't know.
I knew it was Target, but it was Ross.
Target is one place I ain't shopping. I don't know nothing about these stores.
Target's expensive. The couple times I went in there.
Souvenir stores, says Danny.
Danny, you got plenty of those. Don't lick
Yes.
the windows at the fudge shop.
Nope, but the fudge shop is a good place to shop.
It's an expensive place to shop, but man, it's good.
All right, y'all, we fixing to get off of here, but please do. The link is pinned at the top of the chat beside
It was Ross when Blaine had her page, Scott. See, I told you.
Magnificent Germany with Darren. Go to Magnificent Germany with Darren at the top where it's pinned. Click on that Facebook link. It will take you to the Helen store. Scroll down. Do you see the
Some
store?
merch.
Is that what it says? Scroll down. Do you see?
That's what Darren said.
So do
Hey, I
that.
can do that too. I can do letters. I did stripes on the boys one time. Don't know why they wanted that, but
Paul loves a good Target. It was Ross. Yep. Thank you, Brandon. I don't know. She goes in every store she sees, and how do you go in Target?
yeah, if we need something real fast, Target's expensive. I've never just went in Target and said, "Let me see what I can find."
Darren says if he grew his hair out, it'd be very thick. My hair's thick too.
So is Eli's. Aiden's on the other hand.
Awesome, Meg. You got to show us around. We'll have to start a group chat when we get there.
Hey, I'm bringing the van. Everybody just pile in.
I can grow hair, but I need 0 on my head. Kicking it right to Darren. Is Darren going live tonight? Darren, are you going live right now?
Misha, you are glammy. And that is the cutest baby.
Yes, Amber
Oh
showed
my
me those
God.
pictures on Facebook.
Glammy.
That baby has a head full of
It
hair.
does.
I told Amber, I said,
Darren's not going live
I said, that baby's mama must have been eat up with heartburn.
tonight.
No, ma'am, not tonight. Oops, my bad.
So is Scott. You can go live in your drawers.
I'm in my drawers. Where are you? She's a princess. Yes, Mom knows I want to go shopping. I'll have my wheelchair and I'll have my food baggie. And I will be with Danny D.
Sounds about like the last time Kenny went.
If she's got a food baggie, I'm going.
She had kidney stones. Ooh.
Really? Because I know you had heartburn with the boys, and both of them
Mhm.
They were pretty well bald headed.
Eli was so much worse than Aiden, though. I would go through Walmart eating Tums because I'd run out.
No joke. Are you saying Donald ducking it, Scott?
I never heard it called that.
No, we are not doing no jelly beans. I meant my formula I drink. No, I thought you meant you had a food baggie, like the big baggie at Wendy's. You know, you pull up to the windows and say, "I want one of them big baggies." And
I
they
want one
put
of those bags, those big bags.
they put 2 cheeseburgers and some
One
fries.
cheeseburger, chicken nuggets, French fries, and a drink.
How'd I
For
get
$5.
2?
Because you always order extra.
Oh yeah. There you go. All right, y'all. Check out the Helen.
Ducking it means not wearing any pants.
I got shorts on. I'm not in my boxers. I do got shorts on.
Oh, hand boxers. Wow.
You're the only one I know that don't wear drawers.
Thanks for telling everybody that.
But Donald Ducking doesn't make sense because Donald Duck don't got no britches. Doesn't it make sense to you?
Sure.
I mean, Donald Duck got no britches.
Oh, I'm in the wrong chat.
But if Donald Duck ain't got no britches, then that would be considered, I guess, Donald Ducking. So it does make sense, Danny. I get it. I do get it. All right, y'all. We are on our way out and getting ready for Helen. We'd love to see you at Helen. If you hadn't made reservations, make them now. What are you waiting on? If you hadn't made your reservations, go buy you a shirt. If you can't see what you're doing, just close your eyes and guess.
Misha, that means you. Misha. Calling Misha.
Calling all Mishas. All right, y'all. We are out of here. We will see you all around the mean streets of YouTube. Look at there, y'all. 26 days. 26 days to Helen. Get on the stick. Get to Helen. Y'all, we love y'all. We'll catch you next week. If we don't catch you on the main streets of YouTube.
Don't tease me, Misha. Don't tease me.
We out. We out.
Shine like a spark, brighter than flame. Kicking it loose, putting city to shame. Fireworks blazing, the beat won't quit. Country nights, yeah, this life's the hit. Tailgate throne, we kings of the dirt. Dreams so clean, won't catch no hurt.